Rikisha Bhaumik, PGT Biology at Kendriya Vidyalaya Sector 2, RK Puram. Before beginning our session today, if I ask you a question, what is the most unique thing about our planet Earth? You most probably would say that the presence of life is what makes Earth unique. Next, if I ask you, what is the most amazing thing about life on Earth? After seeing these photographs, you would surely say that the diversity in living organisms is the most amazing thing about life on Earth. In our life, whenever we go anywhere on roadside or in a garden, we see so many different types of plants, trees, herbs, shrubs, climbers, creepers. Even among ourselves, if we see each other, we all differ from each other, except obviously the identical twins. So, the enormous diversity in living organism is the most amazing thing about life on Earth. In today's session, we will be exploring more about biodiversity and its importance and its conservation in our chapter Biodiversity and Conservation, class 12th. So, this is the part 1, session 1 of Biodiversity and Conservation. This chapter will give you insights on questions such as, why are there so many species? Did such great diversity exist throughout Earth's history? How did this diversification come about? These questions, if you recall, we did the sessions on evolution and we have discussed these questions there. There are so many species, if you recall that evolution or the process of speciation and natural selection gives us an insight on the great diversity which has come about. The process of speciation led to the formation of many species, and today whatever biodiversity has accumulated is due to a long process which took millions of years. How and why is this diversity important to the biosphere? Would it function any differently if the diversity was much less? These last two questions we will deliberate upon these sessions on biodiversity and conservation. So, you will get a rough idea or a precise idea from general to specific about what is biodiversity, how it got accumulated, what is its importance and why should we conserve it, and if we need to conserve it, what should we do to conserve it. With this, the last question which arises, because we humans are always thinking about ourselves, how this biodiversity is important for us, how will it benefit us. So, we will also look into these aspects of how humans can benefit from the diversity of life. As I have told you that biodiversity refers to the variety or variations, variability. Variability refers to the tendency to show variations of living organisms present on Earth. This may also be referred to as biological diversity. The living organisms comprises biological, and the differences, the variety, variations, variability among these living organisms can be referred to as biological diversity. And actually these two terms, biological and diversity, they got compressed to form this one term, biodiversity, and all this happened in 1980s. This term biodiversity was coined by Walter G. Rosen, but it was popularized by a famous sociobiologist named Edward Wilson. Let us have a brief summary of what I told you. Biodiversity is the variety and variability of different types of lives found on the earth and the variation within species. The term biodiversity was coined by Walter G. Rosen, but it was popularized by a famous sociobiologist Edward Wilson in 1980s. So, the term biodiversity or this subject has gained importance lately in 1980s. Can you guess why is it so? You are correct. This is because the impact of human activities or the anthropogenic activities on the environment has become quite apparent, and that is why there is so much focus on biodiversity these days. Now, the next thing which amazes us